There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Left block shot on the way. Giddey against Van Vliet. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet against Giddey. Back to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey against Van Vliet. And Giddey gets it to go.
And defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Brooks setting a pick for Van Vliet. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Green against Giddey. Pass to Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Giddey the pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now here's Brooks. We saw him with 10 points last game.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Van Vliet. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Şengün with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green taking his time here. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Van Vliet, and he drives in for three. Smith hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Now Williams following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. Good on the shot.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Josh Giddey.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. They trail by one. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Giddey. Şengün with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Williams. He kicks it to Holmgren. Rebound by Smith.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Green against Giddey. Green, no luck. Thunder trailing by three. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The pass to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. At the top of the key, Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Houston leading by three. Pass to Van Vliet. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Şengün's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams, Brent. There's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Trying to find Gilgeous Alexander. Gets it to him. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet passes to Green. Şengün kicks to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Green against Giddey. And the pass to Holmgren. And here is Giddey. Passes it to Holmgren. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Holmgren's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. Outside,
Green. Screen by Şengün. Green, the pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Thunder foul. Williams.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Shea Shante comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Green. Smith with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Eason grabs the board. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. And Holiday kicks to Van Vliet. Tate with the screen for Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
2 minutes.
Giddey against Holiday. Out left to the wing. Fades. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Van Vliet finds Smith. Eason, the screen. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Eason against Williams. Pass to Micic. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made-for-TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Houston with it after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Williams, a screen on Holiday. Here's Giddey. And it falls over the rim and in. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Holmgren. And good that time. Holmgren's got 9.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Houston on top. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. Also Williams out there. And it's Micic in its shooting guard. And stolen by Şengün. And it's Houston on the break. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And he gets the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's Micic. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Here's Micic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Tate. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Williams.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tate, and it's Green in for Reggie Bullock. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, Do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Now here's Williams. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
Now, here's Dort. He had 10 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. To the paint. Williams can't hit. The Rockets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5 points so far.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating them with better O.
Williams looking over the floor. It's Dort on the wing. 5 to shoot. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
The assist goes to
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. Now the pass to Şengün. Off target from outside.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Here's Williams. Releases. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Green.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters. Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Williams. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Rockets trail by 4. Passes it to Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Şengün hits them both. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Smith finds Holiday. And here is Şengün, defended by Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Holmgren. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
Here's Brooks, following the score by Oklahoma City. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Joe. No scoring in this one.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here is Holiday. High post, Şengün. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Holmgren with a screen on Smith. Williams. That one falls. And it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Right side, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. On the three off target. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Brooks covering. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets pull it in. Smith dishes to Brooks. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Outside, Dort. The pass to Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Thunder.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You know, in the early stages of the season, Brent, what's something the front office is looking for in regards to their team?
Well, I think it's all the strategy and time that went into building this roster if those things are starting to show themselves. Even small flashes of indications that the team is growing together and has the capability of getting where you want them to go.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Red Van Vliet comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Giddey's checked in. Williams finds Giddey. Outside Williams. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Dish now to Brooks. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in.
On the floor for your Rockets, number 32, Jeff Green.
Here's Williams. He's got 6. Here's Holmgren. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Dishes it to Brooks. Green taking his time here. Oh, good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 7. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Williams. Williams a screen on Green. Over in the corner, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Van Vliet on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Dylan Brooks. Holmgren against Green. Unloads from 9, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Passes to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Second chance shot, and Holmgren finishes inside. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond.
What a shot! Amazing!
That would count. OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder lead by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And that game against the Nuggets, man, they have to come up with a huge effort. Obviously outmanned, and I dare say probably outcoached. That game could get ugly.
Why were you staring at Shaq when you said ugly? And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Thunder.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he'd kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. It's trailed by 16. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other. We want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brooks against Dort. That's a 2 from Smith. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Back to Green. To the middle. And Giddey over to help. Şengün with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. He dishes it to Brooks. Right side, Green. Over Giddey. Green, no luck. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low, here's Brooks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Houston foul.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Feeds it to Green. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Dort finds Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break, here they come. Here's Brooks. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Drills it from outside. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a nice stroke that's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Giddey against Green. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Take a break. And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Rockets with possession here. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jabari Smith.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Here's Green. He's got 10. He kicks to Smith. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Green with a screen for Brooks. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
For Houston, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Smith with a screen on George.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Dylan Brooks.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brooks against Dort. To the paint. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Smith with a screen on Giddey. Shots good by Green. Green's got 12 points in the game.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. Green, no luck. Oklahoma City has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets pull it in. Now Van Vliet, 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3, connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Şengün with a screen on Dort. Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
First one falls for him. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Brooks. The Thunder leading by 22. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got 41. Shoots over Van Vliet. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Brooks against Dort. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot. And the rejection by Holmgren. They retain possession. And that one is good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Poke loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside Williams. Giddey against Brooks. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Smith up top. It's Brooks on the wing. Shoots over Dort. It's rebounded by Giddey.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Williams' shot is off. The Rockets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. There's the feed to Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 22. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 45 points.
Rockets.
Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Thunder.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they put on a display here from long range.
2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Green. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Van Vliet with it. 13 points in the game. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Passes it to Tate. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Giddey against Holiday. Here's Giddey. He's got 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. True on the 14-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 points in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Holiday against Giddey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Thunder. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Houston, 4 games back.
Checking out Oklahoma City.
They've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Micic. Great look, but off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Inside. Here's Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Micic, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeff Green picks one up. The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. And for Houston, they're shooting on 57% from the field in the 3rd. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from 14. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rockets trail by 21. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pass to Micic. This one for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. The pass to Şengün. Over Williams. Şengün with the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Micic. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Holiday, the pass to Şengün. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Shot by Eason, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams passes to Micic. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Pocket 6, Green. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Şengün gets to Smith. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Oh, that's blocked. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. Now Tate. 6 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Smith. Now Şengün. Defended by Holmgren. Şengün, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Down low. Şengün with the bucket.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Williams, a screen on Holiday. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets a very good look and converts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Şengün kicks to Holiday. Offline with his 3.
The D really getting away with one there. no one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Fade away, and Gilgeous-Alexander again. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 57 points. And here's Holiday. Pass to Şengün. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Şengün finds Holiday. Back to Şengün. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tate. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Micic. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And it's in there. And it's 9 points for Smith.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
The pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by VanVleet. Here's Dort. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Dort against Brooks. Şengün with a screen on Dort. Şengün against Holmgren. Smith the pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc, whether it's the corner or up top. Smith makes a defense work. Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
VanVleet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Şengün. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Inside, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Giddey against Holiday. Brooks up on top. Knocked away and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Jalen Green's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Zhang comes in for Williams. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. And it's Micic in for Josh Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against VanVleet. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to get into the seam and the crack quite quickly and puts pressure on the defense.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, That doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA. You study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Green kicks to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Williams comes with a double team. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Hits the three-point bomb.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Şengün. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Şengün with a screen on Wiggins. They get it again. And Şengün throws it down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And there's the pass to Micic. Williams, a screen on Green. Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Green. Van Vliet on the wing. Passes to Smith. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Micic. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Rockets shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Outside, Green. Van Vliet wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Houston.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. For the Thunder, Sars checked in. And it's Jang in for Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jang. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
It's Brooks on the wing, Jang defending. Wallace against Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Wallace. Van Vliet can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Micic, the pass to Jang. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Brooks with it. Tries from 16. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.